Okay, we had to eliminate our audio there for a sec.
Well, we just reset one thing really quickly before we go into game here. We are ready now. Going into game number 1.
All right, game 1. Game 1 is best of 3. Keep that in mind as well.
Yep.
All right, so to the south, I guess southwest, we have the Red Terran player. The Red Terran player, it is Kelazhur. Nice. And to the southeast, we have the Blue Terran player, Captain America himself. It is Polt. Oh man, this is gonna be a pretty epic match, man. Pretty epic match indeed.
Yep. Should be good.
Yeah, this map, they're actually on close positions on Central Protocol. This is one of the maps. Is this map on its way out? I think it is. This is one of the maps that Blizzard decided to get rid of.
I do believe so. I mean, we have it in this week, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, that is true. So this is one of the last times we'll be seeing this map in competitive play, though. So that's something to keep in mind as well.
Both opening up exactly the same builds so far. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, nothing too crazy indeed. This map is very favorite. What do we see on this map all the time? We usually see 3 racks Reaper is what we end up seeing. But that is not what we're seeing at this case, at least not yet. We do have a Reaper opening. Actually, no, this is going to be 3 racks Reaper. There's double gas. What am I saying? Coming out of Kelazhur.
Yeah, they're both doing the exact same thing. Well,
actually, not 3 racks.
No, they both have factories.
Take it all
crazy, Bob. Factory's halfway done.
Now as I look at the screen, I'm looking at the wrong screen. There we go. And as I only see part of Kelazhur's base.
There's a cliff here. Okay, I think they probably try and go to the cliff. Oh, gets an extra shot in for Polt. Oh, this is going to be close.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Kelazhur.
Wow,
It's
with
the
the kill. Nice. That's a pretty big advantage at this early stage of the game. He can be a little bit more annoying now. He's going to let his Reaper heal up, see what he could do, poke in without losing that Reaper. Keeping that Reaper alive for as long as possible will enable any sort of push that you try to do that much more powerful. Especially Reapers. The utility of Reapers, so much more powerful now in Legacy of the Void with their KDA charge.
Oh, yeah.
Enables you to zone out armies, delay, like buy time. That's a huge thing, buying time with them. But either way, we have 2 Reapers for Kelazhur here moving into Polt's base. Gonna maybe try to delay this starport, but to no avail. As we see the KDA charge bounces around units quite nicely.
This Reaper was about to go after them.
Yeah, he's pretty gung-ho. I don't know, guy.
Yeah, I think you're that good.
Yeah. All right. Well, he's gonna see what he can do. He's gonna poke here. You think he can get anything done here? Maybe take the health down a little bit. But Polt himself is completely ready for this. Has the exact same composition here right now. But we do have another Reaper joining up here, just behind. I wonder if he could KDA charge behind. In fact, nope. He's a little bit. Oh, it's a little bit sloppy there from Kelazhur. He had a lot of opportunity there if he put in a KDA charge behind them.
If he did get that down, it would have been really nice.
Yeah, it would have been massive. Maybe that's what he was planning, but he just slightly miscontrolled. Either way, we have a landed Viking here. Polt gonna try to push away this force, but it's still, the pressure is on. One
tank will shove it back.
The tank will indeed put the timer on this pretty hardcore. Pulling a couple SCVs to repair his mech units here.
He lost one depot. Depot's only halfway done now, so he'll be supply blocked for a fair amount of time.
Yeah. Well, the pressure isn't over yet, but the tank does punch them in the face and will force them to retreat, at least temporarily, as they do not have SCVs there to repair themselves.
Yeah.
But we see another CC going down for Polt.
Kelazhur at the same time did lose 2 Reapers going over the cliff here.
Yeah.
Viking landed because that's what they do, as we were shown by the trailer in Heart of the Swarm. We know that they land whenever the battle gets going.
Yeah, when it gets real.
So, Polt's putting up the Cloaked Banshees. Kelazhur should be prepared for this. A scan will probably happen at some point to see what's in the main, but he does already have the Evo Chamber, or not Evo Chamber, the
Engineering Bay.
Engineering Bay, yes, of course. So he'll be able to throw up the turrets when needed. If he scans.
Yeah,
hopefully he scans.
If he scans.
I mean, he might just do it to be safe anyways, but yeah, he's got Vikings already. He should be fine.
Yeah, both players getting their CCs are almost done, in fact, for both players. Economically, they're in a pretty much very similar position. Worker count is largely negligible at this stage of the game, the difference that is. And Kelazhur just keeping good map presence here with his force, as we could see here. I like this. Just making sure no shenanigans are going to be happening.
Doesn't want any scan.
Sneak attack forces. Excellent scan. He knows Cloak is being researched. He knows a Banshee's coming out of that starport. There's no mysteries on Kelazhur's side of this. But now, what is Polt going to do? Now, the question is the Banshee already out? It is. Obviously, we see that. but is Kelazhur ready for? He's throwing up a missile turret right now as we speak, but it will not be done in time as long as Polt decides to engage right now, which it looks like he is. There goes Cloak is engaged, and he's going to deny the building of this missile turret and be a little bit more annoying to Kelazhur's economy. Alright, so... Anyway, so we have the Banshee doing a lot of work here. Actually, overall getting 3 worker kills. And, yeah, not getting a whole lot done otherwise. Okay, actually we have double Banshee attack happening right now as the multitasking of Kelazhur, or sorry, Polt rather, is going to strain the multitasking of Kelazhur on this side of the map. Actually denies the missile turret yet again at the natural base of Kelazhur, getting a couple more worker kills indeed. 8 worker kills going down in total, and that is really well done by Kelazhur.
Yep. And they're both kind of in a similar position right now. Lots of tanks out, of course, for Polt, but that's what happens when you got a more mech composition.
Yeah.
Upgrades, pretty similar. Although, combat shield is Polt. I don't think he even has that. Oh, what do you do? Bobby, what have you done?
Promise it wasn't me.
All things, no. So his combat shield is going to be way later. So no push is going to be probably for a while, I'd say, from Polt. And a push is currently going out for Kelazhur. With that many tanks, though, I think Polt should be fine. Yeah, look at this. You're not breaking this.
No, you're not going to be...
And there's no back rocks anymore. Bunch of tanks. You can try to run into it if you want, but good luck.
Yeah, it's a very wide ramp on this on Central Protocol, but yes, he just peeked in to see what's waiting for him at the front door. And yeah, I don't think he's going to be pushing up. He's just going to try to create some sort of contain here on Polt's side of the map, but he knows for a fact he cannot run up this ramp, at least not suiciding some units, which he just did. A couple units lost a little bit unnecessarily so for Kelazhur. Just keeping an eye here with his Vikings on the tank line of Polt, just to see what is up. Polt knows what's up too. Now he's going to try to get some counter damage done with this. With his lone Banshee here in the main base. And I guess the Banshee of Polt still putting in some work, not getting a whole lot done, actually, overall. Just picking apart at this CC, as we see Kelazhur himself is deciding to pull back. A couple, no workers going down, actually, and he does manage to chase away the Banshee.
Yep.
But either way, so we have the push going down here I guess the push got ended by Kelazhur, and looks like Polt himself is looking to do a push.
Oh yeah, he's going.
Yeah.
He's got the tank count.
I don't know, the position here, do you think that was worth it for Kelazhur overall? That was a pretty risky play. He knew he couldn't push up the ramp, so he decided to try a little bit of a soft contain. Contain didn't really prove anything, as Polt himself wasn't aiming to take any sort of expansions himself. Now, this push from Polt is moving across the map, and is Kelazhur ready for it? Looks like he is, actually. He's in a pretty decent position. He is behind supply for Polt, but the scan goes down. He knows what's up, knows exactly the composition. He's going to siege up on his ramp. Now, the pendulum has swung back towards Kelazhur's side of the map here, as looks like Polt is going to try to make something happen here. But look at this spread. This is very nice. You can actually see parts of the pathway between
the
main
arm is
base
going to come
and
up,
the
too.
I was going to ladder some guys in there, elevate them, rather, into the main base. I like this. Excellent positioning by Polt. And, oh wow, he's going to get one of Kelazhur's tanks too. That's pretty devastating. But supply for Polt is plummeting a little bit here, as there is a counter attack here going by Kelazhur in the main base. Wow, a lot of SCVs going down. 26 now in total. This counter attack by Kelazhur is absolutely extraordinary. Another scan going down to see what is up on Polt's army here on Kelazhur's side of the map.
Yep.
And but yeah, in the main base of Polt, that push, I guess that push, the drop rather, is now cleaned up.
Mm-hmm.
Largely. I mean, it's going to be cleaned up in a second here. We got tanks and reinforcements moving in, as we can see here in the picture-in-picture. Still trying to get used to that there, Element. And
yeah, you'll get it. Bobby's on picture-in-picture today, guys.
Anyway, so we have a drop itself for Polt moving across the map, and we're going to follow that in the picture-in-picture here, and to see what is up. It looks like Polt is maneuvering his army here, as we can see on the main view here. Going to move his tanks over with the tank of axe, I guess. Get a couple of the Vikings picked apart, though, by that. Actually, what is this drop? Oh, there it is. The drop is actually now just not going to be a drop. It's just reinforcements
joined up
now.
with the main army.
Yeah.
And, oh, wow, lots of tanks dropping all at once.
All right, so this is a nice, pretty good siege here. This is a two-base versus two-base economy here.
Well, the thing is, though, Polt's got to get something done. Kelazhur's double the worker supply right now.
Yeah, well, that drop did so much damage. The timer really is on for Polt here.
Well, Polt knows that, too. He's not making any workers. He's making all units all day.
Yeah.
He's got a good bank of money, but, oh, there's some workers starting up. It's going to be hard to catch back up in that regard.
Yeah, for that deficit, he's 20 workers down right now. And that's... Yeah, he needs to make something happen. He's just going to try to hard contain, maybe take a third CC, if anything. I mean, that's the only way I see out for him right now, for Polt.
Yeah. Let's also let the people know that the minerals are running dry in the mains. So,
yeah, good call.
Kelazhur's going to have to move out to make these 40 workers the advantage they are, or should be.
Yeah. Now, the Liberator here actually trying to take out some of these Vikings, too. And not a whole lot that's going to accomplish here overall, but... Yeah, every unit lost, though, on Polt's side is detrimental. Economically, both players are doing pretty poor. I mean, even though Kelazhur is almost double the work supply of Polt, he's not mining effectively either, as he's only on 2 base and mining out, as you pointed out earlier.
Yeah. Oh, Kelazhur's going to go for it here. Skimming into a lot of tank fire. Losing most of his Marines.
That's unbelievable, actually. Polt
might have just taken this game here with that engagement.
Yeah, look at the spread on his Marines, too, mitigating some of these splash damage from the tanks.
And he still has a good amount of Marines on the low ground as well.
Wow!
Supply, Polt's super far ahead. Army is almost, well, it's double, more than double.
Wow, that's absolutely amazing. Well, what? Kelazhur. That is what champions are made from, man.
Well, that's the thing about TBT right now, is it can swing so fast with these tank drops, these Medanks. That, you get in one good position and you force it, because, he's in between his main and natural there. And Kelazhur can't let that stay. He loses all his main base if he does, so he's forced in that position.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, that's also the spawns there. Once you get that position, you can rally your units over really easily.
Yeah. Let's also keep something in mind, too, that the drop, devastating to Polt's economy. But was it? That's the thing. They're both on 2 bases. Their mains are mined out completely. They had one mineral patch left each. So what? You got double the workers. You're not mining any more than I am. That was the situation.
At that point, it was those are worthless supply there for Kelazhur. You'd rather have those in Marines essentially.
Yeah. Yeah, so well played by Polt. Excellent position. That attack was executed with perfection. And that was game 1 down for this Monday Night Gauntlet. This is a best of 3, so we still have more to come on this series, of course, for Kelazhur versus Polt. I'm going to actually go to the score screen here, I guess, on this one. Not used to controlling that. All right, so $300 on the line for these 4 players. We have Beastie Cutie, Polt, Bly, and Kelazhur. We are watching the Kelazhur versus Polt match. Polt up 1-0. I'm Bobby Austin. With me is Element. We are NexusRecall.com. This event is sponsored by Ctone and the Gauntlet crew. You can follow them on Twitter at GauntletSC2 for the latest news and info for Gauntlet events, as well as to show them some love. This whole event series would not be possible without them. So please do that.
Yep. We're going to head right into game number 2 here, guys. No delays happening.
Yep.
Let's do this.
Head into that lobby and get going here. Map is Orbital Shipyard for this best of 3. Also, the finals will be best of 7, so we have a lot of StarCraft ahead. This is the very first series of the day. Going to be quite a few hours of awesome StarCraft. What a great way to spend a Monday. Mondays usually as drab as they are.
Yep. Let's go in right now, guys.
Okay. Game 2 for this best of 3. Kelazhur versus Polt. Polt up 1-0. Not only is $300 on the line in this event, but the winner qualifies for the 16 champion Gauntlet Season 1 Finals. $1,000 prize pool in that event too. So that's crazy. A lot of these guys do want to qualify for that event. That is for sure. All right.
Let's do this.
All right, let's do this. We're heading to the map right now. It is loaded in, and we're ready to rock. Man, I'm stoked for this, man. Stoked for this. As we've seen before, this match is very, very even. These guys have a pretty even record overall. I think Kelazhur actually has a slight head-to-head advantage overall. So, all right. So to the north, we have the red Terran player. It is Kelazhur. All right, and to the south, we have the blue Terran player, hailing from Korea, living in the United States. It is Polt.
Sorry guys, Bobby asked us to click some buttons today.
Yeah.
Lost his mind doing that.
Sometimes, yeah.
Oh boy. But same thing as last time. Very similar opens. Of course, there's not too much deviation here. Well, there's the second racks, just as you say that, Bob.
Ah,
Deviation does occur.
it does sometimes.
And Polt going 2 racks right away with the gas. Think the third rack's gonna be dropped?
I hope so.
This is that map where you get a fairly large amount of surface area coming all the way across here.
Yeah, I agree. With this map, though, overall, you have to get some sort of aggression in early on as much as you can, if you're a Terran, that is, with Reapers, because you can jump up that cliff.
Yeah.
Otherwise, any sort of push with Hellions, you can't get up the ramp. It's such a small ramp leading to the main base. So if you want to get any sort of aggression done with the Reapers, you may as well try. But it doesn't look like either player is opting to do so, though.
Oh, Polt's definitely going lots of Reapers.
Is he? Where's it?
He's got 2 racks. What do you mean?
Oh, there it is. Okay, so he's going with lots of Reapers. There we are.
Yeah, he'll get a command center early on with this. Let's just make sure that's correct. Yeah, he's gonna get an early command center because it's not 3 rack complete
Yeah.
commitment to it. But
Well, it's not lots of Reapers unless it's 3 racks element.
it's still more Reaper. It's gonna be double the Reapers Kelazhur has. I'd quantify that as lots.
Okay, fair enough.
And is he holding them back a little bit first? Where are they going right away? Yeah, they are. They're going to stay in the base. He's going to pick off the first Reaper of Kelazhur right when it comes in, I
Wow,
feel.
so he's even more of an advantage. Very smart.
And then
But
immediately
can he get
push
it?
across.
We'll see if Kelazhur's paying attention here.
Well, I don't... will Kelazhur jump up? No. Smart. Smart
Nice.
Kelazhur is smart.
Wow, not.
But it's going to be an overwhelming number because he sees 1 racks. He's thinking, okay, I'm safe.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, 4 or 5 Reapers are going to show up in his base. And bad news bears.
Yeah, he is not going to be prepared for that at all. He is still producing Reapers himself, though, is
Wow.
Kelazhur, and 1 Hellion, though, too.
But look at Kelazhur. If the Reapers take the natural path and jump up right here, he's going to be in a good time.
Well, now it comes down to Polt's reaction. What is his plan here? Both guys being sneaky.
Yeah. Liberator coming out. Really nothing to stop a Liberator in the main base at this point. So that'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, definitely a timer on the effectiveness for this for Polt. That Hellion, too, going to put in some work for Kelazhur.
Here we go.
Oh, here we go. He's going to move right up. Oh, wow. Right into the line here. But Kelazhur actually allowing him to get most of the units away, though losing 1. Only 1 so far, I think.
He'll get away, but commitment to this that early on.
Yeah.
2 racks instead of any form of attack. All the gas invested into these guys. Not getting any damage. Definitely not good.
Yeah, losing 1 Reaper, but yeah, as you said, the tech invested and not getting any damage done themselves.
Yeah.
That is a loss in and of itself.
Starport just finishing up now with the Liberator's already come out. Luckily, Polt did spot it with his Reapers.
Yeah.
So that's...
So at least he got
decent.
something done, but now most of them are almost dead now. And so this Liberator is going to try to put in some work. But yeah, overall, I guess that attack was really putting, I guess, Polt, Storm Polt, I'm call him, Polt behind here. And we're going to see that push right now in the picture-in-picture. There we go.
Yep. At the same time, we'll keep this main watch at the front. He's
Yeah.
losing some workers on the back end.
Oh, wow. Yeah, actually, a few workers going down. Only 2, actually, SCVs, but he's locking down that mining. There's going to be no mining happening there at all. We're going to keep an eye on that Liberator, see what it decides to do next. In fact, it is unsieging now, and maybe put in some work at the natural base. If Polt isn't paying attention, this could do actually critical damage. It is sieging up, too. And in the meantime, in the front base, as we can see here, Kelazhur doing respectable damage, actually, overall, getting that one supply depot, rather, and killing some Marines. 2, 6, 7 SCVs going down on Polt's side. This is an excellent attack by Kelazhur. We can see the supply is about 10 supply ahead to his blue opponent here. And now sieging up the main base here, but there is a Viking out. And that will put the lifespan of this push, or this Liberator assault, to an end. So
Yep.
well played by Kelazhur, though. He got exactly what he needed to get done. Right there, that's exactly what he wanted to do. Look at the worker supply. Got 31 workers for Kelazhur to the 27 of Polt. Now, Polt's not that far behind worker-wise, but he had to rebuild a lot of his SCVs in the grand scheme of things. That's going to set him behind tech-wise.
Thing is, he's got to rebuild his SCVs. He hasn't put down any turrets yet.
Yeah.
Because he dealt with that with the Viking. And right now we have Cloak Banshees coming in.
Okay, so we have a Cloak Banshee moving up. And, but, now, how much damage can this Cloak Banshee get done is the question. And will Polt be able to, I guess, handle it? And in fact, no, he has nothing here at all. He has that one Viking, as you mentioned, but Cloak is engaged. And these, yeah, I guess, yeah, here we go. And, but But yeah, not a lot of scans left actually at all either. And oh, you got it up on there too.
Definitely the main screen thing happening. There's nothing else.
You can use words. It's all gone busy following the drop.
Oh boy, there's the turret. Gonna get the Banshee.
Wow.
Settles that nice and easy.
You know what,
did lose lots of workers in the
10.
process, as you did say, but oh god, this other Banshee's coming in.
Follow up. He's gonna pick apart these Marines a little bit here. Get a couple of the a little bit more advantages here. There's just little things. As long as he keeps that Banshee alive, don't throw it away. You see some Terrans just do that. You know, they'll sacrifice it for getting a couple more SCV kills. But if he himself is deciding to do another push, these Banshees can give him a lot of DPS.
Yeah.
But right now it looks like he's just focused on being a little bit more annoying here on these, I guess, on the main base of Polt.
Yeah, and at the same time, we do have a move in from Polt. You'll keep an eye on that Banshee.
Yep.
I mean, from Kelazhur of 2 tanks. Gonna seat at the front line, I think, and take some of that position.
Yep, absolutely. No.
Tank's already slightly injured. I think he can just run up. Does he have Stim? That's the real question. Stim is the upgrade for Polt, but not for Kelazhur. These tanks are gonna get their damage done, but he's gonna lose them both, actually.
Wow, that's actually really unfortunate. I think he got a little bit too gung-ho there,
Yeah.
perhaps.
Medevac is coming back from Polt.
Yeah, we do have the medevac from Polt going back. Throw that in the picture-in-picture.
Don't think it got much done. I think it was pushed off by Kelazhur, these units right here.
Yeah. So yeah, it looks like it's just going to go back home. And so yes, I think that push wasn't worth it though for Kelazhur. I think he lost more than he did damage in that second wave of that push. You know, it was well intentioned and he had Polt on the back foot, but Polt, you know, having the defender's advantage with his reinforcements coming in and that small ramp really took the task to Kelazhur in that respect.
Yeah.
It was damage that Kelazhur didn't need. He was already ahead.
Well, he expected to get more damage done with the Banshee in the back end, probably pull some units away, and then, you know, almost seal the deal with those tanks at the front taking that position.
Yeah.
It didn't work out exactly as intended, though. Pretty much just donated some units.
Yeah. Well, I think overall, though, Kelazhur is still ahead. We can see this. He's 10 workers ahead right now compared to Polt's 40. I guess both guys are SCVing up right now. We got almost 50 SCVs for Kelazhur to the 40 of Polt.
Well, if you look at structures right now, we'll see one major difference. It's the third orbital for Kelazhur.
Yes. And he's starting to mine, too, from his third CC.
Yep. Definitely is down. Lots of Marines, though, for Polt. See if we can get some stuff done. 36 for Kelazhur, actually. Huge advantage for Kelazhur in the Marine count. Where are all these bad guys? Whoa, they're all just having a camp in the main base.
Yeah, looks like Kelazhur are going to push down to low ground here. Both guys just trying to, I guess, tech up here at this stage of the game. But Kelazhur has enough units to decide to push across the map. As we can see, the red starting to stream across the map here. And tanks are tank-evac and moving across the map. Going to try to put in some hurt on Polt's side of the map before he could get his own third up. There's no third CC on the way for Polt, is there? No, nothing at all.
No, but look at Kelazhur, though. He's got Marines spread across the map to watch for any counterattacks while he's making his push out.
Yeah.
So this time, he's not going to have any Polt backstab when he's doing his push. Should be able to close out. Look at this long line of Marines. The perfect spread.
Yeah.
The perfect concave. He stims in.
Yeah, Scan goes down. He knows exactly what's up. Going to stim his way in and move in and take out this tank, focusing him down immediately. GG's called. Kelazhur takes game 2 of this best of 3. Well played by Kelazhur. He had control of that game right from the very beginning.
It is 1-1. I don't think we had the score up the whole time, but Polt did have a win before that.
Yes, it is 1-1 now.
Yep.
All right, 1-1. This is the Monday Night Gauntlet. $300 on the line as these 4 players battle it out for a piece of that prize pool. $200 for first place, $100 for second place. Not only that, but the winner of this event will qualify for the $1,000 Season 1 Finals, which will happen after this season is over. We are halfway through this season, 12 events in total. That is 6 qualifiers and 6 $300 events, just like the one you were watching today. I'm Bobby Awesome. With me is Element. We are nextregal.com.
Am I here? Are you sure?
Yeah.
I was under the illusion that I wasn't.
It's a lie. It's a lie. But
Is it all?
the event is sponsored by Seatone and the Gauntlet crew. You can follow them on Twitter at GauntletSC2 for the latest news and info for Gauntlet events. Also, this is an event we're partnered with Matcherino, adding to the $300 prize pool. All it's needed is your participation, and we'll be showing a little bit more about that a little bit later.
Yep.
Helps increase the prize pool for these players. It definitely goes much appreciated for them. But yes, we're going to head to game 3 right away. The map will be... Actually, I don't even know what the map is. We'll find out soon enough. Dusk Towers is the map, I see. Alright. Wow, how's this going to go down? Man, that last game was all Kelazhur. I mean, he played Polt like a fiddle.
Yeah, that was a much better game than the first one, for sure.
Yeah.
Even though the first one, he had some moments.
Yeah, I agree.
But he just didn't execute on them, I'd say.
No, he was ahead in the first game, too. It's just, yeah, you're right. He didn't execute them properly, and the consequences were evident. And how, well, Polt took that game 1. But the second game was all Kelazhur all day. The Root Terran really making a name for himself. I always say good things about Kelazhur. This guy is up, hard to call him up and coming. He's been in the scene for quite some time, but I think he's finally getting the recognition he deserves, and the results are following as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so looks like we're loading into the map very shortly. A couple other things to keep in mind. We have the next series, Beastie Cutie and Bly, coming up right after this one. Also a best of 3. As these 4 players are competing in this event. 4 players, keeping it like a GSL group. I like that. Keeps it simple, 4 players. And you can create some rivalries. We've had these players, a few of them participate in previous Gauntlet events. Kelazhur is a previous Gauntlet champion. As is Beastie. Beastie actually won the Legacy of the Void Beta.
That is
Gauntlet championship. And Polt and Bly, though, have not won a Gauntlet. I know Bly hasn't for sure. Polt hasn't either, I don't think. No. He's been thwarted every single time he's participated. If I recall correctly, Gauntlet events have been going on since about May of last year, so it's almost a year. Element, holy cow. Almost a year since the Gauntlet events have been doing the thing.
Anyways, guys, we're going to game number 3 here. As Bobby gets a little nostalgic.
I do get nostalgic sometimes, it's true. Alright, so to the south we have the Red Terran player. En route gaming, it is Kelazhur.
Kelazhur. Kelagod.
Kelagod, also known as, yes. And to the north, we have the Blue Terran player. Losing the last game, can he take it this time? It is Polt.
So we got this new feature, let's just draw on screen. And,
oh, show us more. Oh, nice.
We got a little scout. So anyways, I just want to show a little bit of tactical stuff. We have, in this map, we have Kelazhur somewhere up here, and I think Polt somewhere down here on the map. And I think if Kelazhur sweeps in this way, and Polt sweeps in this way, and Kelazhur comes down here, and Polt comes up somewhere around here.
Oh, yeah?
And then, let's just draw some lines so we can draw this quadrants of the map. And then, so if Kelazhur comes in here, and BAM!
Oh, man. So literally StarCraft is tic-tac-toe.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, literally.
That is amazing.
All right, Bob, let's get back to the game. Not playing around.
I had no idea what you were doing until like, oh, that's funny.
Until you drew the lines. But got a bunch of Reapers coming up for Kelazhur this time. He said, you know what, Polt, you've done this to me last game, I'm going to do it to you this game. And Marine's going for Polt with a very fast CC on the way. Bunker going down, though. He smells it out. He did scout. See that? Died in the back there. So he knew what was going on. He knew the things. And should be perfectly fine. I wonder, what do you put 2 buildings here? So you just can't jump up? What do you do, Bob? What do you do if you're in your case?
Well, just keep guys on the high ground, man.
Yeah,
a bunker there, yeah, you could put that for safety, but that's not something you see too often. I think Polt has enough confidence in his micro. He does put I guess 1 bunker on the, I guess the south side, if you could call it that, the southeast side of that ramp.
Yeah.
Southwest side rather. And anyway, we're gonna see how Kelazhur deals with this here. He's gonna send his one initial, I guess now 2 now. Is he going to pull them up? No, he's just going to run right up the ramp. Oh, but he's greeted, nice little greeting party with guns shooting him in the face. And yeah, he has a fallback bunker. I like that. That's a safety bunker. You could salvage it later on, should the need arise. But Kelazhur himself is going to let those Reapers heal
Kelazhur,
up.
as soon as it was scouted, Kelazhur kind of just stopped the commitment to it. Put out 3, maybe get a little bit of damage done, but
yeah,
likely to get nothing. And
he lost 1 Reaper.
Yeah. Here's 1-1 now, guys. By the way, it's best of 3. For some reason, I can't ever throw it up. It just won't let me. Best of 3 and best of 5. I'm not sure why. It just stopped working.
Oh, yeah, the little notifier, yeah.
Yeah, like best of 5. Easy peasy to put up. Best of 7. Easy peasy. Best of 1. Works perfectly fine. Best of 3 just doesn't want to work.
Yeah.
I blame Bob.
Do it. Just blame, I'll take it.
See? It's best of 1, best of 7. All good.
I don't think they could see it very well because we have an icon in front of it in the overlay. Anyway.
Oh. Well, I blame you.
Blame me for that too. That's fine. I got high hit points. All right, so we've got transitions here going for both players. Actually, Polt's starport is quite a bit ahead of Kelazhur's, and we see how they deviate from there on out.
Yep.
Polt has a tank coming out as well. Why not? Pretty standard from here. They're just gonna... I don't know. The thing is, who takes the CC first? If they take a third CC, that is. Who does it first, if at all? You know, we've seen from both these players, in fact, that they like to stick on the two bases for quite a long time in a variety of matchups on heavy aggression sort of builds. But will that be the case here? I don't know. We'll see. Stim is about 3/4 of the way done for Kelazhur. And, yeah, he's just going pure bio. I like this, though. I like bio versus bio. It's my favorite thing to watch.
Yeah, here's the drop coming out. We do know that Polt's fond of just floating the CC. Oh, there's the third right there. But floating the CC over to the third whenever he needs to. So, it's always something that can happen. I'm going to let Bobby take a little watch on this. I'm going to watch this Reaper guy right here.
All right.
What are you doing, Kelazhur's Reaper?
Yeah, what are you up to?
You're just going out drops, aren't you?
Yeah. Getting some sort of map, I guess, vision here with his Reaper. Keeping them alive as long as possible really lends that, especially if a push from Polt moves across the map. It serves as a little bit of a warning. But yeah, there's the third CC for Polt, as you know, as not a big surprise here in this case. But this drop is sent away.
Yep. Not really too much action going on the other side right now. Just kind of both macroing up.
Yeah.
Getting them workers.
As we can see, patrolling Marines there, just to prevent any potential drop from Polt's side of the map here. Kelazhur playing it very safe. High-level StarCraft from both players, but we're not going to see a whole lot going on until the mid-game hits here, as both players are looking to play a little bit more economical in this case.
Yeah, although the fact is, Kelazhur is only on 2 Cs. He's going to fall behind slowly, but he will. If he doesn't transition into something, you know, later focused.
Yeah, good point, actually. Looking at the production tab here for Kelazhur, he has like almost no tech, only building units right now, and some SCVs too. Yeah. And as you said, oh, there's the other CC. There it goes.
There it is now, coming out.
Anyway, so we have the, I guess, a drop going down in the main base here. Gonna throw away that picture as it is thwarted again. I think he's just trying to keep CM Storm, or I guess Polt rather, on his side of the map. Keep him honest here, as we can see our double drop going out for Kelazhur here.
Yep.
All right, let's actually follow that double drop here. As it's actually going to meet up with the actually, is it meeting up? I actually totally can't see the minimap right now. There it is. Quit hitting my buttons. There we go. Yes, there it is. It did meet up. So it's the triple drop moving down towards the south side of, I guess, the north side of Polt's base.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
No! That was what really mattered.
Anyway, this is mostly a distraction here, but look at this. Really excellent defense so far, but he's going to force Polt the SCVs. Is Polt here to try to deal with this? But look at his supply is plummeting. Actually,
so many Marines here. And this tank is almost useless in this drop. It's not going to do anything really.
Didn't see drop.
And with those 2 turrets, the loss of the medevacs.
Yeah, I think that overall that was the telling thing here. It was the turrets really helped out a lot, really zoned out and took care of the medevacs.
Yeah.
And so yeah, excellent play so far. Good defense by Polt. That looked pretty scary, but I don't think he didn't set it up quite enough. I don't think.
Put a lot of workers into that though, and lost some.
Yes.
Quite a few. I mean, it's 49-36 right now, at this moment.
Let's keep that in mind.
So they're both on 3 CC at this point. Kelazhur's just finishing up his 3rd orbital, so he can get those muleys down.
Yeah, now we got Polt, as we can see here, moving across the map with 2 full medevacs to see what damage he could get done on Kelazhur's side of the map. And I don't know, what can he get done here, do you think? He needs to get some worker kills, as he's 10 SCVs behind right now.
Yep. Kelazhur's lone marine just going to get some little bit of scouting done.
I don't know, how much damage do you think he needs to do? Do you think some tech damage? Look, the 3rd is going down now for Kelazhur, as we can see. The drop is about to commence.
Yeah. I mean, Kelazhur's worker production seemed to have not happened at all since that drop. So, Polt's down 10. If he kills a couple here, he should be fine. And he should kill a couple. There's no way he shouldn't kill some.
Yeah, actually, out of position is Kelazhur. But nice pull, very fast reaction by Kelazhur here, getting his workers away, not engaging with them, using his own medevacs here to drop as a drop defense here.
Going for the CC.
Wow.
Not going to get it.
No.
Now he's going to put gas. Now he's just going.
They really didn't accomplish a whole lot here. Going to get some, trade with some Marines, but not a whole lot of worker kills done by Polt in that attack. 3 SCVs going down, totally acceptable on Polt's side of things. As we can see, he still has a commanding lead economically, and now Polt, though, is not done, as he is now moving across the map with his big death.
Kelazhur's unit did get blasted away, but he saw what he needed to see and alerted the guys back home.
Yeah, it saw exactly what it needed to see. And, but yes, I think overall here, though, this push is going to be pretty hard for Kelazhur to hold, but he still has a healthy economy. As long as he holds this, he's going to be in an excellent position.
Yep.
Oh, look at this. Look at that. Excellent. We're seeing everything happening right now. I think Polt knows what's up, too, as he just scanned, saw the tanks and the siege line that he has to face here. This is pretty similar to game number 1, actually.
Yeah, if he can get this position right up here in the top, maybe try to elevate her into the main like we saw earlier.
Like we saw in game 1, yeah.
Yeah. You can always find some little place to pick your opponent apart, and he's going for it right now, actually.
He uses tank back, trying to lift up. Nope, he's just trying to find the right one here.
I don't know what he's doing.
I'm not sure either. All of his Marines are pretty clumped up, but the reinforcing Marines from Kelazhur are able to shoo away the Marines of Polt. Well, Polt's still getting a pretty decent engagement overall here, though. His tanks is far superior in number right now, too.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good position, but all the production from Polt, except for this, Kelazhur, except for that one. Oh, that's nice. Got a couple drops on the tank.
Yeah.
Except for this one starport is further away. Can he heal that? Yeah, he does. So, oh wow. Kelazhur's going to face a couple Marines for that tank.
Yeah, right now Polt is still quite a bit ahead in supply, actually.
Well, he's usually had an army supply.
Yeah, army supply by quite a bit. But he is behind in workers, but not the biggest of deals right now. This no fourth base on the way for either player. This main base is still under siege for Kelazhur. Polt is putting on the pressure, but there are no more units running across the map by the looks of it. And, yeah, right now this is pretty an uncomfortable position for Kelazhur to be in, as we've seen Polt do this before and to great success in game number 1. This map's a little harder to do it on, though, just because there's not a lot of space here in between those bases. And yeah, Polt just runs back home. Just, I guess, decided he did what he needed to do, and that's about it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. The worker supply is evened up. Army value is still ahead for Polt. Total supply is ahead for Polt. So I feel like he's in a pretty good position.
Yeah.
The question, though, is I want to know. Okay, so attack is, they're going to be pretty even on upgrades once he's both finished for everybody, actually. So altogether, I think this is a fairly even game. It's going to come down to, can Kelazhur kill up a large chunk of Polt's army and even it up completely? And maybe this drop here, pulling him back, would be nice. Let's see. Polt's got all the vision in the world. Two Marines battle out.
All right, so Polt is moving across the map, though. With
oh my god, I know, but the hero Marine. Okay,
no.
Sees it anyway.
Oh yeah, with the sensor tower.
Scan on the main army here.
All right, we keep an eye on the drop here from Kelazhur. Kelazhur actually is left in a little bit of a hard place here. As a lot of his army is committed to that drop. And although nice, we're seeing in the picture as being chased away, though, by the reinforcements of Polt. Polt keeping an eye on everything. And that drop is left to do nothing. While Polt himself, and the main armies we're seeing here in the main view, is keeping Kelazhur on lockdown.
Take a look at the minerals right now, because Polt is taking the fourth down by that fourth base. Whereas Kelazhur is running dry in the main. Natural's still going pretty well, but eventually he's going to want to take this spot here where this brave Marine is standing.
Yeah.
Holding the line. And if Polt doesn't let him down, he's not going to get that spot.
Yeah, well, Polt has Kelazhur on hard lockdown right now. He has a pretty large army. His army is slightly superior to Kelazhur's. And we have that drop still for Kelazhur. Not doing a whole lot, actually, but looking to get some sort of damage done. As there's actually tanks back at home for Polt, but they're a little bit out of position now. And the reinforcements are coming in, though, to clear up this drop from Kelazhur. Valiant effort by Kelazhur, but he did nothing with that drop overall, though.
No. Didn't pull him back. Polt doesn't pull back.
No, Polt has excellent macros. Production itself was enough to defend against that drop from Kelazhur. Plus, it was already known to Polt that it was out there, so he's well prepared for it.
Yeah. Gonna get that Marine killed. Doesn't like him standing there anymore. Scans back and forth, just checking each other out. Lots of sensor towers for Polt, so he's fairly safe, to be honest.
Yeah, not a whole lot is going to come to a surprise for Polt here. Sensor towers, this is a wonderful ability that this building has, the sensor tower, that Terrans get to not get surprised by drops. Isn't that something?
Oh my god, here we go.
What's happening? The massive engagement here.
Kelazhur is done.
Kelazhur's done with this.
He's had enough with it.
Wow.
Get out, Polt.
Oh, wow. Beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, their army supply had evened up quite, well, pretty close, and, you know, half of Polt's army was back at home, so of course Kelazhur is thinking, I can do this.
Well, how far will...
No, he's going to take his fourth,
yeah, exactly.
And this Marine, I don't know how he got there, but he is there. Wow, the Troll Marine.
That's actually really annoying.
You can take it for it, but you're not taking that.
That's just the technical expertise, you know, the tactical expertise rather of Polt.
Yeah.
Just putting that one Marine there denies that expansion.
Any little edge.
That's amazing. What a thing to do. So yes, we have the counter push here by Kelazhur moving across the map. See if he can get any sort of damage done on Polt's side here. But Polt is more than ready. We see his siege tank sieging up. What does the Marines go?
Oh, don't go through that choke.
No, he's just getting shredded up as we saw supreme destruction there. Kelazhur taking a little bit of an advantage in that engagement, but to no avail. Both players are in excellent position, I think. Pretty even. The game has largely evened out. Polt is still behind 10 workers, but I think he gives no cares element. He gives no cares!
No cares. This CC went a little further than it had to. Just scouting things out, I guess, scouting the high ground. Seeing what's up there. And the thing is, Kelazhur was wise to pull back with the sensor tower covering that entire area. There was really no position he could have taken without Polt knowing. A little bit further out here.
Stimming's army there is Kelazhur a little bit, maybe getting ahead of himself just a bit. Not sure what
back
Polt,
energy. What you tell him what to do?
He does have quite a bit of energy.
Fifth base being taken by Polt at the same time here. Just gonna show that off. So whatever edge Kelazhur has taken by running down that ramp, it is now back in the favor of Polt anyways.
Yeah, well, this looks like this is TVT at its finest. Big, huge positional, not tic-tac-toe at all.
Whoa, Kelazhur is going for it. Tanks on siege.
Wow.
What's going on here?
What Polt is not paying attention right now as his army's caught with their pants down pretty much. Completely on siege. A lot of these tanks going down. Any advantage that Polt had military-wise is now largely gone.
Well, Kelazhur had swung over here, doing something from the top. I guess just
trying to pick off
these two, and that caught Polt off guard. Another battle going off here. Polt's not ready to give up. He's going to push a little bit further. Lots of tanks going down from Kelazhur.
Yeah, look at his tanks aren't sieged up either. They have no time to. Well, I think only a couple were.
Who cares about siege and tanks?
Yeah, who needs siege tanks?
Lots of tanks for Polt, lots of Marines for Kelazhur. Who will win?
Well, that's just a little bit swinging back and forth. There's nothing more to support these tanks, though, and Polt is forced to pick up and leave. And pick up he does. He has quite a bit of medevacs.
Where's he going,
enough to do so. I'm not sure. I mean, he might swing around to go into the main base, but the sensor tower for Kelazhur will let him know if that is going to be the case.
Sensor towers don't fire up, Bob.
They don't fire up.
This base actually, it's Planetary Fortress. It's completely safe for the rest of the millennia.
He'll be safe for the rest of the series.
Yeah. Well, that was a good scan by Polt.
Yeah.
Let's see. See what happens here.
Oh,
Gotta pull the workers quickly.
I don't know. Will he decide to commit and will he retreat his workers, or will he decide to commit and heal up to repair up his planetary?
I wonder if Polt's gonna attack in from two angles here.
Yeah, look at this. Polt looks like he's trying to go for a flank. No, he's deciding against it and just move his large portion of his army toward Kelazhur's side of the map.
Oh, Kelazhur. My goodness. I drop on one side, tank shooting from the other.
Oh,
Polt's going for it, though, it seems. Let's
yeah.
get that up in picture on the base there as I cover this main one.
Yeah, good call, good call. Alright, so we have the siege here still going on.
Bare base in the front here, and it is going to go down. Polt will not let that live.
Yeah, that fourth base gets evaporated. Well, this base here in the picture is under siege, but they're constantly being repaired by these SCVs of Polt. Polt is under no danger of losing this fifth base. Well,
Kelazhur are massively down in supply. Army value skyrocketing here for Polt. In the 140s almost.
Yeah, this is pretty massive here.
I feel like there's going to be a massive drop. Do it, Polt. Pick up everything.
Pick up everything. Go right into the main base. Drop his tanks. Right on top of the production of Kelazhur. Kelazhur's army is starting to trickle out, but they're not getting a whole lot done. GD's called.
Explosions everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, he was left in a pretty hard place there. That was the fifth base for Polt that was under siege, getting no damage done. Most of his army was committed there. He didn't use his Marines. He didn't like stim and try to focus down the workers or just burst damage down the planetary fortress. So Polt knew. It's like, okay, I see your army. I see what you have committed here. You're not going to have anything back at home. So he just went there. He just steamrolled him after that. Well played by Polt. Good decision making overall. I think Kelazhur took the chance, committed a little bit too much to that. I don't know. What do you think? He committed a lot of army to taking down that fifth base, but didn't use the army. Like, he didn't stim his bio and run in.
Yeah.
I think he was just afraid of getting flanked, to be honest. And then the siege tanks would get taken out. So yes, well played by Polt. And he takes the series 2-1. And he will move on to the winner's side of the bracket here. But don't worry, Kelazhur fans. Kelazhur is not out yet, as he will just move to the lower portion of the bracket of this event. Next series is Bly versus BC Cutie. BC Cutie qualified last week. What do we got here?
Get that